Hey guys, today I have a special video for you. This is my subscriber special, and we're gonna review physical copies of games that I own and stories that are attached to them. And this will bring out personal things, maybe like, get me in trouble. But yeah, I'm gonna be as truthful. This is gonna be unscripted. And yeah, the games are in good, bad, very bad condition. These games have been through 5 siblings essentially. They've been lended everywhere, some of them lost sadly, and so on. And I haven't touched these gaming cases in quite a while, so I don't know exactly what's inside of them, if they even have their CDs or not. But I thought this would be a fun video to do. I was just sitting at the computer wondering, what am I gonna do for a subscriber special? Because it's YouTube tradition. And at the end of the day, I was just looking around, being like, I've got to do this. And I'm starting to get too ambitious, and then I looked over at my bookcase and I was looking at the gaming cases. I was like, yeah, let's review the physical copies. I think that would be cool. And we're gonna do it random. I'm gonna have a wheel spin, entered most of the games. Sequels are apart, but like expansion packs and DLCs are lumped together. But yeah, we're gonna spin a random wheel, and yeah, we'll see where it lands. And in this first video we'll do 12 games, and then a special one that I want to handpick and show you that has like maybe like a really cool facade, cool case. And yeah, let's just jump into it. Okay, and the wheel has spun. Rayman Raving Rabbits. Oh, okay. Interesting start. Let's get the big bad Rayman, the big bad rabbit, Big Chungus. Okay, so here's the case. I will obviously do some better close-ups. Just gonna show you here. I think the case looks in okay condition, a bit dirty. Feels a bit light though. Let's just see. Rayman Raving Rabbits by Ubisoft. Rayman vs. Bunnies Gone Bad. Play over 70 quirky minigames. Throw cows. That brings back memories. I'm going to talk about it right now. Milk pigs. Don't remember that one. Or make the rabbits dance in rhythm. Yeah, that sounds like, really fighting them. Draw your weapons and engage in plunger shooting action madness. Yeah, that I do remember. Mobile version at Gameloft. Oh, okay. And it was bought by Game. The game was bought by Game for 80 Rand, which I guess translates around maybe like $4. Okay, so let's open this bad boy and actually see if something's inside. It does feel extremely hollow. And yeah, it's empty. He be gone. He be in the ethereal. I have no idea where the CD is or the manual. Quite sad, but yeah, that is it. That's just it. Okay, doesn't have a really, case doesn't have a really satisfying click. I don't know which side. I'm gonna put it right here, and let me get into my story that I have for Rayman. First off, let's start with, I didn't know Rayman was something before this game. I can't even remember when we got this game. I think my father bought it for us to play together or something. But I always thought Rayman was the thing with the rabbits. And it's only many years later I would discover, no, it's a completely different thing. It's actually a platformer, like the jump and those kind of things, those games that I'm completely horribly shit at. Yeah. I just remember from what I remember from this game, because we're just gonna go off raw, unscripted memory. and I might remember things wrong. I might say things that you might not like, and yeah, like me saying I don't like this game, but it's just my personal opinion, so don't worry. I think I should stop the intro because we're already into the game. Anyway, so the thing I can remember most vividly is the cow throwing thing, actually. I can remember me and my brother, my younger brother, just sitting there trying to see who can throw the cow the furthest. I can't speak English, I promise. But yeah, the thing is, yeah, that's, and I remember shooting the plungers, and it almost felt like House of the Dead kind of thing. Was it? Well, it was like House of the Dead kind of thing. You couldn't move around yourself. It was like a camera on track, and you just had to shoot the things, the rabbits. I think that's how it was played. I know there's a number 2, never played it though. I played the platformer version. I did, like I said, trap in it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I remember from Rayman Raving Rabbits. So not a too interesting start, but let's get on to the next game. And the wheel spins. Unreal Tournament 3. Okay, cool. Let's just get to the vibe for Unreal, if I can get it. I don't know, let's see. Yeah, red. There we go. If it even picks up on the camera. I try to be like a professional YouTuber, you know, like the whole little cutesy background kind of thing, but yeah. I'm also using a natural lighting from 2 windows, so if the lighting's not that great, it's all I've got, and my little cheap mic, and I'm recording on my phone, but we gotta do what we have. Okay, yeah, I completely butchered that, but what I was gonna say is, we do with what we have. Okay, lemonade from lemons, some shit like that. Okay, Unreal Tournament. This game, okay, let me first show you the beautiful case. I didn't buy this myself. I got this from someone else for free because I like just collecting. If people want to throw away their games, I'm like, I'll take it. So if this looks in bad shape and stuff because I haven't gotten back that long ago, it's not because of me. So here it is. It's a, I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's a metal case. It's all black. I don't know if this is like the black edition and my stomach just roared. Hopefully that the mic didn't pick that up. Okay, yeah, so it's like, I don't know if this is like the black edition or special or anything, but yeah, it's Unreal Tournament. Yeah, see, it's nothing too special. I don't know, does it blink with the metal, the light? Okay. Okay, now let's open this one. I don't know how, okay. Well, first off, there is a missing CD. Great. But there is a CD. Let's see. This is the bonus DVD content. Yeah, so we've got the bonus DVD content. Well, not the actual game, which doesn't really help, does it? But maybe it's on one of the other sides. I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah, it's the bonus DVD content. I'm just gonna flap it down here. But we do have something special inside though. We have 2 special things inside actually. Just put it down. We've got an art book. Yeah, cool. And there's like the iconic World of the Wars kind of robot tripod thingy. I don't know what they called in Unreal Tournament, but it's a tripod to me because also of Command & Conquer and War of the Worlds. Let's just open on a random page and see what we get. Okay, yeah, it's the rocket launcher and the enforcer. Just give you guys like a little look. I don't know, like I said, don't know how it's gonna show up in the camera. The Viper, I remember this, and the Nightshade. I remember the vehicle team capture, and the doggo is coming close to me, but I'm just gonna ignore them. Hopefully they catch the message. Oh, shame. She looks so disappointed in me. Maybe doggo reveal later, but yeah. Okay, so it has the art book at least, and it has the manual with the CD key. I'll just blur the CD key out in editing if I'm not lazy. But yeah, here's the art book. The manual. The manual. Yeah, and I mean it's just like what you would expect from a manual. Just gives you all the weapons: the Link gun, the Stinger minigun, flank cannon, the rocket launcher, the Redeemer. Yes, blows up literally everything. Yeah, so it's actually a nice manual. Just it actually talks about the game and it has color in it and actual gameplay footage and actual hints and out, and not just please download our launcher kind of manual. Yeah, got a lot of ratings: violence, bad language, fear, sexual content, drugs, discrimination against the aliens, and gambling. Powered by GameSpy. That brings back memories. GameSpy. Okay, let's just see. I think it opens from the other side now. So it opened first from this side and now this one. Let's see if there's anything inside. No, it's empty, so completely useless. But like I said, I didn't lose this. This is how I got it. But I mean, at least I got the art book and the metal case. Let's see here. Yeah. Hopefully I don't burst any eardrums. Let me just put all these things back before I do lose them. If I can get my one brain cell together to actually open this thing. Oh, I almost ate my clothing. It's plopping right down here. And is he gonna stand? So my story of Unreal Tournament is, Unreal Tournament 3 is, I know you get Unreal Tournament 2004, it's probably most people's favorite, but Unreal Tournament 3 is actually my favorite. It's just because it's got a lot of nostalgia attached to it, especially for LANs. Yeah, we played this a lot in LANs, and this is one of the few shooters that I'm actually good at, because unlike in Counter-Strike and Call of Duty, is like, you gotta, super fast reaction kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm really bad at it. I like standing back and just like, loading my rocket launcher 1, 2, 3, and just like more or less predicting where their movement is going and fire that way. It's fast paced, but it's also slow paced at the same time, which I really liked, just like Quake. So I really like Unreal Tournament for that. And here's like a juicy story I have, which didn't happen too long ago actually. Like, let's say 3 years ago, I think we were at the LAN party. With friends and stuff. I think we were like 8 people, and there's one guy, we were playing like Call of Duty or something like that, and he was like sniping and just destroying us. And then Unreal Tournament came up next, and it's been a while since I've played the game, a real long time. I suggested we download it from the high seas. Yeah, we got it off a cargo legally. Then yeah, when we were playing team capture vehicle kind of thing, capture the flag vehicle, because I think that's the only place where you can have the vehicles. If I remember correctly, there's the other one with the core thing, but I think it's too complicated. Anyway, I forgot that you can spawn. I don't want to use the R word for YouTube's sake. Spawn. Defilement, spawn defilement. Let's go with that. For spawn massacring. So yeah, sorry, I had to use a lot of brain power to think about a word there. Yeah, spawn defilement was really easy in Unreal Tournament, and then I got into like a little alien spaceship. The one that's essentially like the tripod, but just the flying one with the little tentacles going like this. And I flew up and all the way to the other side. I think you guys know what map I'm talking about. It's like this big kind of wall between the two like identical areas with the bridge going through, if I remember correctly. Then I flew over and then I saw him. He was just like killed, and he's like in a perfect spot where he spawns. And he spawned, and because that vehicle is so strong, it's like, it's like an instant kill. I like zap, kill. And he respawns like zap, kill, zap, kill, zap, kill. The whole time. And I was like sitting here and I was looking at him from my computer screen. He was just sitting over there. I could see he was like tensing up, and I kept on going, just kept on zapping him. He started to rage so badly. He started hitting the table, and he started literally screaming. And because of that, I couldn't stop. It was so enjoyable. I couldn't stop. I felt like such, justice for him being like so high on his horse in the previous game to now being absolutely spawn defiled. I'm absolutely defiling him with the lasers. Yeah, I kept just lasering him, and his girlfriend or wife was also there, and I was also zapping her, spawn defiling her as well. And she just laughed, but he couldn't take it. It's always funny that people have like spawn defiling you and being like, yeah, I'm good, I sniped you all, you guys can get me. But if the same happens to them, it's oh no, it's literally the end of the world. And yeah, I mean, he really raged. He went from like pale to blood red. It's kind of funny, and I eventually had to stop because I was getting looks from the other people. It's like, yeah, he's probably gonna get a heart attack or something from blood pressure, so I should probably stop. So yeah, that's what I mean, a lot of fun memories when it comes to the LANs and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is my favorite Unreal Tournament theme. But I do agree, like the better game is probably Unreal 2004, if I remember this correctly. That is a game. Yes. I know there's older ones as well, but yeah. And sadly, the newest Unreal Tournament from Unreal Engine and all that kind of stuff sadly fell through, I think. It just didn't capture the same vibe for me. But yeah. I think we can move on to the next game. And the wheel spins. Batman. Oh, Lego Batman, the video game. Okay, cool. Got him right here. Because most of the case seems to be like blue and stuff, but I see not a lot of cases have green in it, and Robin's pants is green, so let's go with a green LED, Let's try something green. I don't even know if this is like, adding to the video or anything, but here we go. Okay, and here is it. The beautiful Lego Batman, the video game. You get it. All its beautiful, what do I call it? Spandex glory. We've got Batman, Robin, the Joker, Catwoman, and Two-Face. Yeah. All right there. And what is the tagline? Gotham City is falling to pieces. Literally, because it's Legos. Hopefully no one steps on it. And play as Batman and his sidekick Robin as you build, drive, swing, and fight your way through Gotham City. Then jump into the story from the other side and play as Batman's foes. There is no rest for good or the evil. Very cool. You must accept the enclosed license agreement, of course, which I can't technically enforce. Anyway, okay, let's open up. Wait, whoa. I just saw something. I know I shouldn't talk. We should first do the case review, but I have nice shots for you guys. But I have to talk about this. I have to talk about this absolute cancer that is games for Windows. I remember as a kid absolutely hating games for Windows. Woo. I hated games for Windows. Anything that makes me extra steps, extra launchers, all that kind of things make my game harder to play. I have to connect online, anything like that. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Especially if it's a single player game with some co-op, This game is what, like 2008? Yeah, 2008. So I remember where we got this game actually. It was my very first gaming convention all the way back in 2008. And this is the game my younger brother bought. You will get to see me and him, we're like the biggest gamers of the family. Except for my father, he's also a big gamer, but yeah, he wouldn't play games with us. Anyway, out of the trauma. So me and him played this game to death. Okay, so I've got my anger, lifted that horrid feeling of games for Windows. Let's open up and see if anything's inside. And it feels promising. Okay, there is the CD. We actually have a game CD. Although, doesn't look like in the best condition, just looking at it. I don't know if you guys can see but we'll talk about it. And it has its manual. Cool. So let's look at a CD. What I can see is it has, I don't know if you guys can see here, but it has literal cracks in the CD. Hopefully it doesn't actually go, just put a thumb area. I don't know if that's important for a CD to work actually. I'm not an expert in these things. I don't want to, let's get it loose and see how the backside looks. I mean, like, this game is old and went through a lot. When I was not disciplined in looking after things as I should. Let's just see, where's some light? Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe if I show it that way. Yeah. The chances of this one working, you know, if those cracks aren't like a big issue, I think this CD might actually work. Just like, I know I've tried all the kind of methods, like putting like scent on it and putting banana, the kudumans, juices, all those kind of things. Some worked, some didn't. The banana actually worked for a PlayStation 1 game though. Yeah, so let's get out the manual and let's see. It's same as the yeah, just plop this one right here. It's same as the front cover, and of course the back is Buy Lego Things. 7,000 pieces. Yeah, and there's Lego racers and yeah, all this. It's a lot of like advertisement for Lego products. I guess it makes sense, you know. What is this? Notes. Oh, you can take notes. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's the first time I actually see that in a manual. And not like I go through a lot of them, you know. Yeah, Finnish, Swedish, all those kind of things. Yeah, and just more or less explains the game. But you know, everything is in color, which is cool. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's get in. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let's just put a manual in before I lose this as well, you know. Considering the previous games. No, he will not stand. He needs help. Okay, so you guys can see this is unscripted. Very unprofessional of me. Anyway, the story about Lego Batman. I have a very harrowing, very sad, very tragic, very traumatizing story when it comes to Lego Batman, the video game. Me and my brother played this game. We got every bomb, you know, those little bombs you collect in the levels. That's kind of hard to get, especially for all the levels. We completed the missions, we played every character, we unlocked all of the, you know, the playable characters, you know, from the good and the bad side. We played for hours, and we played on one keyboard. Yeah, because this is the PC version, so it's not on controllers, we didn't have controllers. And we were like 4 siblings sharing, we're 5, but 4 sharing one computer. And you know, my brother was like sitting just like next to me, and we're like, I was playing with the WASD, and he was playing with the arrow keys. So yeah, that's how we played the Lego games. So going on from that, we got to 99.99%. Yeah, literally 0.01% off from 100% completion. I don't know why, but we got that far. I think we were having trouble finding the last collectible thing. I think it was one of those bombs. And we're like, we'll get back to this one. And I think it was, I can't remember. It's a long time ago. It's 2008. I was like a little, I was a little grub. And we started up the game and tried to load our game, and it said file save was corrupted. There's no backup. And that's where I learned. You need backups for everything and constantly saving. That was just absolute bollocks. Absolute bullshit. Yeah. Life lesson learned. Always keep a backup of everything. You never know what can happen. You could be so close to receiving $1 million, but just because you didn't click save or made a backup, you lost that $1 million. You were never close then. This is my life lesson to you. Always make backups. It saves lives. But okay, that is my, I guess, yeah, except like I said, sharing the keyboard thing, yeah, that brings back memories of, conflict. Wow, conflict. Elbow bumping, definitely. But okay, next game. I decided to change the background a bit. I don't know. I hope this isn't too busy. Remember, I'm here, not here. Okay, anyway, let's spin the wheel. And it's Years of Might and Magic 5. Woo! Yes, one of my favorites, all-time favorite games. Okay, so I've got actually 2 cases here. I'm going to start with the fancy one that has damage. I forgot a few. I can't tell where I got this fancy case. I think I got it from my uncle, but I'm not sure. Let's just see. And here it is in all her glory. She is absolutely beautiful. It's like a paper kind of feeling box. Yeah, I got the damage here. I don't know if it was like this or if it was all the moving and all those kind of things. Oh, I can see something's protruding here. Let me just put that back in. Yeah. It's all cool. We've got Haven on front and we've got like the big battle in the back with the dragons and the angels. The Seraph, I believe, is what they're called in the game. Okay, so let's open up the first layer and it goes like this. Very awesome, very cool. Just see if the light gets in. Let me get a bit closer and let me just check. Obviously I remember this case well. Haven, I'm gonna try to remember all the factions. It's been quite a while since I've played Heroes 5. It's like a 2005 or 6 game. So here's Haven, Inferno. Okay, we have a manual and we have Heroes of Might and Magic 2. I guess that's what made this edition a bit special, except for the case. It comes with Heroes of Might and Magic 2. I've never played. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Heroes of Might and Magic 5 was my first game I played, actually. I've never played 1, 2, 3 or 4, and I know it's absolute blasphemous that I've never played 4, because I think 4 is the best one, or is it 3 that's the best one? I think it's 3, right? Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is the one that everybody likes so much. Oh, please don't, please don't, end me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to say things that will get me un-YouTubed, you know? Okay, and then let's just say the faction here is the, well, if you just move, oh, there's like kind of dust here. Ew. Okay, we move the manual. This is like the Sylvan, the elves, the wood elves kind of people. I'm just gonna put the manual down right there. And let's see what's on this side. And yeah, we actually have the game. Nice, we actually have the game Heroes 5. Very cool. And then we have Dungeon, which is like the dark elves. The sexy, bodacious elves. You know what I mean? Okay. Very cool. And let's do a CD check. I've never played Heroes 2. I don't even think I ever installed it. I was like, maybe I did. And I was like, ew, look at all the pixels. Hey, I was a kid. That time I was not cultured enough to know that pixels are very cool. Pixel art style. I have much more appreciation now. The CD is in, I guess, when it comes to scratches, very good condition, but it does have some kind of weird smudges, dirt on it. But I think that can just be wiped away with a CD safe cloth or something like that. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it has barely any scratches. Still has scratches though, which is sad. I guess these things do still scratch it. I think you need to put like an extra layer of protection there. I don't know if you can hear the dog. She's getting tired of my voice. Put that one back in. And maybe I should just bring close to the mic that you can hear the pop. Hopefully that wasn't the CD. Yeah. Okay, you can see this is the one that was played. Okay, let's just get the CD like this. Yeah. Ooh, look at that face. I'm sorry. I'm being cringe. Okay, and yeah, let me just see. Yeah, this one's gonna be hard to get running. Might still work, but I think like you're gonna get like to that 90%, and it's gonna say like, yeah, no, I can't read the data. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, this one is in a very, very rough shape. Yeah, I mean, this game went through me and my older brother. Me and my older brother used to play Heroes Might and Magic together. My younger brother is more like a shooty kind of guy. He didn't want to play this with me. Or I think I made him play with me, but I destroyed him and didn't give him any chance to beat me because I'm an asshole like that. Okay, let's just put heroes down here. Let's put it like this, yeah. Make it look cool, the angel and the demon. And yeah, here's the manual with the CD key. Same as the case. This one is not in color. It's all black and white. I don't know if there was, I'm guessing it should have been another manual with it or something, because you know Heroes is a complicated ass game. And the internet was a thing, of course, but it wasn't as big. And it was before the era of HD where I felt like the internet really picked up and where Steam really picked up. So yeah, it's kind of sad. I guess it explains the most basic things. And I guess this is the less complicated version if you compare it to the previous Heroes. Yeah. We won't talk about, or we'll probably talk about the Heroes that are after this one. I'm just thinking, I feel like with this Sign Triumph, I'm digging up some good nostalgia, but I'm also dredging up a lot of internal trauma that I suppressed as a gamer because of all the terrible decision the AAA companies are making these days. Thank goodness for the indie games. Okay, let's just plop this in here. TV feels warm. It's kind of hot. Okay, so what do I remember from Heroes? You know, if the first thing that I think when I think about Heroes is the Haven town theme. Ooh, Heroes 5. The Haven town theme is spectacular. But I even know a lot of people don't like this because it went 3D and all those kind of things. The game's music is impeccable. The game's music is really cool. I love the Haven town theme. You can go check it on YouTube. It's freaking awesome. Okay, what else can I remember? I can remember beating my older brother and him not being very happy about it. That his brother that's like 7 years younger than him kicked his ass in Heroes. My favorite faction? It's gotta be Dungeon. Well, first it's Haven. I don't know. I know that's really like basic bitch kind of, you know, faction. I know. I'm a bit basic that way, but I really like the like purity and medieval angel kind of vibe. I like where the priests go, oh, and a freaking meteor falls out of the sky. Freaking cool, and I mean the seraph. Can't argue with that. That thing is cool, and its upgrades when it goes like red, freaking awesome. Yeah, and then I would probably say it's dungeon, just because of the bodaciousness. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a simple man, and those elves were kinda hot. Then it would be necropolis, especially with necropolis. I think my voice cracked there. I'm a noob. I'm a scrub. I'm a scruff. Damn it. Okay, anyway, necropolis, where they had kind of an exploit of changing things from when you got like peasants or something that you could hire from the other enclaves, and then change them to like more skeletons and stuff like that. And I'm gibbering on if you don't know the game, but this is the video. Yeah, Acropolis and those kind of things. Let's see if I can mention all the factions actually, if I can remember them all. So it's Haven, of course. It's Inferno. Inferno I don't really like. I have to say the Succubus, kinda hot. I liked her little, when she shoots a firebolt, when she gets her upgrade, go like pop, 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 pop. Yeah. And then let's go with Necropolis. And then I like the vampires. So you looked cool. And I like when the vampires fly up and do their like special luck attack. I'm getting off track. I shouldn't talk like that. I'm confusing myself. Then it's the Sylvan. I really like the Sylvan as well. They have a cool battle theme. Then did I talk about dungeon? It's Haven, Inferno, Necropolis, Sylvan, and Dungeon. Yeah, that's the 5 original ones. Yeah, we'll get to the other ones. I guess that can reveal the next case. Is I didn't know this game had expansion packs. It was just very much later. I was like, what? And I bought it like for dirt cheap. I got the Super Hits Gold Edition kind of thing. That also included the expansion packs. Yes. Got the expansion packs, and I believe everything's still in here. Let's see. And ooh, nice click. Yeah, I can feel the CD, and I can feel another CD. I thought it was the manual one. You're probably cringing. I just scratched the goddamn CD. And it's got all the CD keys. Nice. Yeah. I don't want to see how these CDs look. They're gonna probably even look worse than that one. Okay, so we've got Heroes 5, Hammers of Fate, and Tribes of the East. So yeah, this introduces Fortress and Stronghold. That I can remember. Let's just put it down here. I don't know, did you guys see the CDs well close up? You know? I like the minimalist black kind of background. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would thought they would put like the 2 expansion packs on one CD and the game on one CD. But yeah. Okay, I don't know. Let me get this here. I don't know. It's going to be in view, but yeah. Okay. I also liked Fortress. I think that's the dwarves. They also had like a little major goes like this and meteor. You see, I liked stuff coming from the sky and landing on the ground and killing things. Sorry, dinos. It's probably a bit insensitive. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, let's dredge a bit trauma with Heroes. I was so excited for Hero 6, you've got no idea. I was like, oh, look at that graphics. Because Hero 6 got really nice graphics. I was like, ooh, that graphics. Ooh. But yeah, sadly, it was otherwise a terrible game when it came to gameplay. I did like the new Japanese kind of faction that was like the Naga, essentially. Can't remember what they were called, though. Fountain? I don't know what they were called. Yeah, I have no clue. But yeah, I like the kappas and the little bodacious water spirits. I need help. Okay, but yeah, Hero 6, disappointing, cool graphics, and then the hype that was built around 7. And 7 was wrong in all the ways. It had a degrading graphics, its gameplay was crap, and it even ran like crap. It was just absolute a pile of stinking Horschensneisen. It was just a pile of shit. Now Heroes 8 is coming. I can't remember the full title, but I'm just gonna call it Heroes 8 for now. I like the art style, the cartoonish kind of stylistic style. I think it fits with Heroes. But yeah, and we'll see where that goes. I mean, at least Sons of Conquest revived my love for the genre a bit. Not exactly like Heroes, but it's definitely a good spiritual successor. I mean, compared to like 6 and 7 and probably 5 to many of you. But yeah, otherwise not too big of an interesting story around it. Yeah, but I promise you there are some games that have quite funny stories. Sadly, some of them are not of our selection today. So you'll just have to come back in the next video. And the next game is... yeah. That was a thing. Command & Conquer that should not have existed. Title. That's the full title. Command & Conquer Vile Droppings. Command & Conquer EA Greed. I just lost all my energy. I just don't even want to talk about it. Here it is. Command & Conquer 4 Tiberium Twilight. Yeah, I even forgot the title. Here it is. You can see it's like classics, meaning it's shit. I mean, other games went classic, but I mean, this one I think released as a classic. It doesn't even have its plastic on. Yeah, I never even show you guys. The guys are gonna get archives or something, get disease. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's even cheap as it opens up. Oh, and the case is like broken. Yeah. It has its CD and CD key. They didn't even put effort in. It's just like, you see that CD? Now this game, I love RTS games. Oh, this dog just jumped on the bed. The other dog, the little Yorkie, just see what he's doing. Okay, hoping he doesn't bump the camera. Oh, I'm so afraid if someone comes home and he's gonna run off the bed. Let's just pray the camera stays on. Anyway, continuing on with this absolute vile crap. Manual on disc. Yeah. Level up for the epic conclusion of the Tiberium's. The epic conclusion. Tiberium Saga. You mean this game killed the franchise? Well, it's one of the reasons the franchise absolutely died. I mean, it's all EA's fault, especially for closing Westwood Studios. Okay, where do I even begin this? I wouldn't even call this an RTS game. I think I read articles and this was supposed to be like an esport kind of game for the China market, but it was unsuccessful. And they just repackaged this as a full game with a quickly put together campaign. I think that's what happened. I might be spreading misinformation, but that sounds kind of right. I mean, I thought when I saw it in the store, it was like a store to do with that sells like albums and stuff. I was like looking through their little game section they had. I was like, what? I mean, I play a lot of Command & Conquer. I play Red Alert and Tiberium. I'm not the old ones. I'm not that old. But anyway. I was like, wow, Command & Conquer 4, and it's so dirt cheap. And when did it come out? It's like 2010, apparently. Is at the same time as Mass Effect 2. Anyway, I was like, wow, I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna play this to smithereens. And then I figured out it wasn't an RTS game, as far as I'm concerned. In, the traditional sense. It didn't even have base building. You had like... a big, what did I call, main control center, your command center. MVC, something like that. And that was your base. It just moved around. It spawned crap. You collected little things around the map, I think, to upgrade techs and stuff and capture points. And if your thing got destroyed, you just popped in a new one and you got like a defensive, an offensive, and support one. And it was, even though you paid for this thing, it had quite the elitist blockage, if I could put it that way. Because if you would play online, it would be so hard to unlock all the things. You have to play so many hours of the game. So it would always be a disadvantage if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of time to play this crap. The campaign, I think I actually finished the campaign. Did I? I could just remember it ending like you're in like a white room. It's just like white and Kaney's there. I think there was a black lady. I can't remember. I think that was like one of the people that talked to you like, you know, like your... like the people that talk to you in Command & Conquer. They give you your missions and stuff. And it was done so badly. And I think in the end it's something like the screen is coming or the screen took him over, or I don't know. Which is also sad. No screen in this game. No screen! My favorite faction from Tiberium Wars. I know, probably a lot of you probably like the older Tiberiums more, but I really love Tiberium. Command & Conquer 3, Tiberium Wars, and Kane's Wrath. Very cool. I love the aliens there. My favorite faction. And not cool. GDI. Who wants to play with GDI? I mean, the Juggernaut was cool. Can't argue that. And the particle beam. But screen all the way. It's just cool when you've got like 10,000 tripods walking off on you. And this thing had a supply limit, a command limit. You can only have so many units. And Command & Conquer is known for not having something like a supply limit or command limit. All that's limiting you is the resources on the map. In Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars 3, you could have gigantic waves of armies. And Red Alert. I want to spit on it. I don't know. Yeah, let's just get into something better. Let's get into the next game. And the wheel chooses Supreme Commander 2. Yeah, I have to look off to the side because I can't see the wheel. But I pre-rolled it all and then recorded. Yeah. So I guess that was kind of scripted, but it was random because I can't use. I was like creating this list on my phone, you know, the Wheel of Names list. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like spin the wheel and it's gonna select. I'm like, but wait, you gotta use the phone to record. So I had to save it, send it to the PC, spin, record it there, and I'm just gonna overlay it. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, Supreme Commander 2. Supreme Commander 2. And here it is. It's kind of dirty, sorry. I don't know what's on it. Hopefully it looks kind of white. An RTS from Chris Taylor. I never actually saw that. Okay. Question everything you believe in. Should I read the synopsis? A civil war has shattered the friendship of the three fellow officers. Now each must decide where their loyalty truly lies. With family faction or the fate of mankind. Choose your side and I can't read. Choose your side and suit up with the UEF, Illuminati, or the Cybran forces, and the more choices you make will determine the course of the war. I can't remember the campaign at all. Okay. It's interesting thing Square Enix made. Like a RTS game, right? Okay, let's see what's inside. And it kind of feels promising. Okay, we have the game. Sorry for spinning it. Gas-powered games. 12. Yeah, got the CD. Cool. And we've got the manual. Okay, let's get out the CD. I'm going to tell you now the story about how we got this game. Sorry for the echo there. How we got this game, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, it's not in, 100% shape, but it will definitely install. It will definitely install. Let me just turn it around, bring it a bit closer. It will definitely install. I like how they just use the same art 3 times. On the manual, the CD, yeah, that's a bit lazy. And we will talk about Supreme Commander 1, don't worry. Because I don't own the physical game. And I didn't know how cool it was. We'll talk about it. Here's the manual. Let's just plop the game down here. Here's the manual and the CD key. Let's see what's inside the manual. It's colored, sort of. I guess it just like sort of tells you the units and what energy is and all that kind of thing. End of the Alliance. Look at that face. Yeah, nothing too special. The manual's a bit beat up. But I mean, at least the game will work, during the apocalypse. Now when everything falls apart, I'll be able to play Supreme Commander 2. And to some of you that might sound like a nightmare that loves Supreme Commander 1. Okay, with that said, let's talk about how I got this game. This isn't technically my game. This is my younger brother's game. And you would remember me saying that he's not the RTS kind of, dude. He's all about the shoot them ups. Shoot them games. Kill them games. FPS. You get the drill. Now, how did he get this game? It's kind of sad. It's a win for me, but a gigantic loss for him. Good old times. It was during Christmas Eve. We always open our presents on the 24th at 8 o'clock after eating a bunch of snacks. Okay. So, my brother wanted Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront 3. And wait, 3? 3 doesn't exist. Yes, 3 doesn't exist. And that's all my fault, kind of. Now, as I was a little impressionable, a little dumb nugget, me and my brother was looking through YouTube, like, what do we want for Christmas? YouTube. Looking through the internet, what we want for Christmas. And I already knew what I wanted. And it will eventually come up in our games. I'm not going to spoil it now. But anyway, going on with the story. And when I was looking at this game, I was like, wow, because me and my brother played Battlefront. And I do have a Battlefront here, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about Battlefront because it deserves it. I'm talking about the old Battlefront, not the EA Battlefront. We used to play that a lot on PlayStation 2. We would go to the video store and we would rent it. Okay, so now how this ended up is I told my brother I saw that Battlefront 3 is coming out and he should ask my parents to get it for him. And he was like, really? Battlefront 3? Because we played number 2 a lot. And yeah, I misunderstood what I was looking at. What I was looking at was a new release for the Nintendo DS and it just had a really cool cinematic. So the game didn't exist. So my father thought, yeah, me and him like RTS games. But then my brother didn't like RTS games. My father he would replace that game with this one. And on Christmas Day, when we started unwrapping our presents, our prezzies, my brother, his face, all his life went out of him. He was like, he was turning around and was like, I think he wanted to cry at that moment. And I was looking like, I was like, oh, what game did you get? This is Battlefront 3? And I was looking, I was like, what's Supreme Commander? Wow, what is that, like Command and Conquer or something? And I took the game out of his hands. He was just sitting there like, because remember, we didn't get a lot of games. We got games like once a year, maybe twice a year. We were really, really lucky. So I was looking, I was like, awesome, I've got my other game from Christmas, and I've got a new RTS. Oh, awesome. Well, it was like a new RTS that he got, but I was like, I'm gonna definitely play this. He was just sitting there, and he told my dad he doesn't like RTS games, and my dad was like, oh, I thought you like it, blah blah blah. Yeah, so he essentially got nothing for Christmas, and I got 2 games for Christmas. What a win. Intentional win. I was not trying to get 2 games. Really, I wasn't. He doesn't want to believe me. He said I sabotaged him. There will be a few other sabotages in this entire going through the games. But yeah, we'll get to that. Anyway, let's move on to Supreme Commander 2 itself. I mean, other than that story, it was just your average RTS game. I found it cool. I found the whole entire box cool, and the shooting of the artillery like quite fun with the shields, and it boop, and it bouncing off the shield and stuff. Very awesome, nice graphics. But when I discovered Supreme Commander 1, I was like, what is 2? 2 is nothing compared to 1. 1 is so much, I wish it was number 1 just of number 2's graphics, but I would rather play number 1. Number 1, freaking awesome. Just like in Command & Conquer, although it has a population cap, but you can create massive armies, factories, all these kind of things. And I'm talking so much and it was already restarted. This is gonna be a long video. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this like a 15-minute video. Yeah, it's not gonna be a 15-minute video. Yeah, that's more or less all I remember from Supreme Commander 2. That Supreme Commander 1 is awesome, and my brother got screwed over and I won. On to the next game. Hey guys, we've got a problem. I just noticed I haven't been changing the LEDs. We've had a lot of green this video, so I think I've had enough of green. And I've changed back to our other background. Maybe it's less distracting because I want you to watch me in the eyes as I talk about games. The true passion. The only passion. Games is life. Games is love. No Shrek, but just games. Okay, done with my poem. Let's change to something interesting. Where the hell is my little thingamajig? Aha! Let's change it to purple. Yeah, let's go with some purple. Okay, and the wheel spins. Oh. Pop life. Yeah, this is kind of questioned my entire existence, you know? Like, why did I like this game? Am I really a gamer? Does it say something about me? Liking Pop Life? Or I did like Pop Life? I mean, this was like maybe the antithesis to my loving management kind of games. Simulator games like Planet Coaster and stuff like that. Because I didn't really have games like that except for Zoo Tycoon, which we'll get to in the future. But okay, Pop Life. And here it is. In all its glory. Okay. Let's open up and see if the Pop Life has life. And ooh, we've got a CD, and I feel a manual. Nice. We actually, oh, that manual is like, kind of looks rough. Okay, so we've got the CD. The graphics. The hairstyles. Oh goodness. Monte Cristo is the studio that made this. Okay, yeah. Let's have a look at the CD. Oh, okay. Oop. Okay. Just plop it down there quickly. Let's look at the CD. So yeah, here's Pop Life in all its beautiful polygons. Look at that hair. It reminds me of Sims 1. And how does the... yeah, I don't think this one will work. I don't think... This is more outing me of how bad of a custodian I am. But okay. That's Pop Life CD, and let's look at the manual. The manual that looks worse than the CD. Yeah, okay. Pop Life. Yeah, it's what you more or less would expect from a game like this. Black and white and just showing you the build mode and stuff like that. Okay. Let's plop it back in. And let's put it right here. Okay, so where did I get Pop Life? Why did I buy Pop Life? Yeah, so I didn't buy Pop Life. So there's something, you know, I didn't buy it. I got it for free. For free, for Mahala. And it was from my, I'm trying to think about the English word, because in our language we can differentiate between the genders and stuff like that. In English it's a bit different. So my cousin, my female cousin, she bought the game. She's like 1 year younger than me. She bought the game and we went to visit there, and she said like her computer doesn't want to run this game, and she wondered if I wanted it. I was looking at it and I was like, are people gonna think things about me if I play this game? I took it and I played it raw. I played it raw and I finished it completely, and I enjoyed it. I love putting up my little concert and all the little... I remember you get like a concert stage and you get like your little, I guess your star mansion, you know, with your little pop group where they live. I think that's what I remember. And then you would like go on stages, and then you could make them like do certain dance moves. I can't remember how the music works though. Or if you just chose a song, or could you splice a song together? I can't remember. But then what was cool is you could do all the particle effects. Yeah. About boom and stars, and you got the little smokies and people going ah. Yeah, that was pretty much Pop Life. Is it a good game? I mean, there's other games like it, isn't there? So, I mean, it's unique. I haven't seen another game that was big. I don't know if Pop Life was big, because I didn't know of its existence until I got it for free. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was, and it was decent. And the wheel spins at Red Alert 2, or more precisely, Command and Conquer Red Alert 2. Now, I don't have the actual game. I have the I have the expansion pack. Let's get it. And it's in incredibly rough shape. This isn't my game. I didn't buy it. I didn't look after it. I got it like this. So yeah. Oh, it even has dollars on it, so you know it's old. Okay, here it is. It's falling apart, literally. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've got Yuri's Revenge. Yeah, which is the expansion pack. It says there on it. I was just gonna try and make sure. When EA was still but a fledgling evil instead of the prime evil it is now. Okay, let's look at the back. Ooh. Okay. It was $10 CNC Yuri Reven PC. No clue. No clue where this came from. It's still from West Studios, guys. Westwood Studios still lived. Yeah, but let's see what's the tagline. Expansion is the path to domination. Yes. Teen violence. That is true. This is a freaking awesome game. I love Red Alert 2. Damn, guys, this thing is just falling apart. I'm trying to, what am I going to do with it? It's full of stuff. But I think, if my memory serves me right, it's not what we think it is. It's definitely not the game. I think I used this as storage for other things. Oh, look at the absolute sad state of this poor thing. Let's see what's inside. And, oh, it's a bunch of manuals. It's a bunch of manuals and I think demos. Yeah, I don't even think you know, let's go yellow for Yuri, for our good boy Yuri. Okay, so we actually have the manual for Yuri's Revenge. Kind of hot, I gotta say. He's rocking that stash and beard. Yeah, it's quite just, you know, black and white. Oh, the pages feel interesting though. The texture feels interesting. Yeah, nothing special. War Factory and all that kind of stuff. Okay, put that down. And then we have the manual for... Oh, I just saw it. This is the operations manual. Okay. We've got Age of Mythology. And we've got a slightly thicker one. That's another operations manual, but it's just black and white. This is the same thing. Oh yeah, it is. Got two for some reason. Oh, and it's StarCraft 1's Broodmother expansion pack. Little booklet, little manual. The Brood Wars. Yeah. Oh, and it's sort of sticking together. And you got PC format. I don't know if you guys know it, but here it was like, you know, you buy. I was just like, when is my dad gonna buy a PC format or an AG? Because I want the CD for the demos. I want to play the demos. Demos. What's on here? Grappling Hook, Ironclad's High Seas, Majesty 2, Euphoria. What the F? Game patches: Call of Duty World at War, Dragon Age Origins, Grid. Rescue Kits. Oh, there's more games. Avatar, the game, Dirt 2, Operation Flashpoint, and Dragon Rising. Very cool. Let's see how the city looks. Is it even a demo city? Oh yeah, it is. It is PC format. And what is cool is if this side had demos and this side had demos. Very awesome. Very neat. Yeah. Cool. And what else do we have here? We have a LG DVD writer solution. Don't know. No clue. Got more PC format. And another PC format that has Civilization 5 as a demo. Damn. And we've got NAG. Here's a NAG. It's the other gaming magazine. Dungeon Defenders. It's kind of fun to have Dungeon Defenders on the NAG. Airline Tycoon 2, FIFA Manager 12, and 85 videos. I'm trying to open this thing. And it's like kind of freaking sticky. I hope I look elegant while doing that, you know. Okay, let's see how the NAG looks like. 9GB DVD. I thought DVDs were only 7. But okay. A 9GB DVD. Cool. 2011. put that away. If I can, if I manage. Depending on how willing I'm to doing editing, you might see this or not. Okay, more PC formats, and one is a Dragon Age Origins character creator. Woo, cool! And Sacred 2 working. Why does it say working? What, does the game not work? And drivers for Radeon. Lordin's Conquest. I mean, that was a really cool game. Red Alert 3 Uprising, a demo of a... Oh no, it's a video. And a patch. Burnout, the ultimate box. Who remembers Burnout? Revenge, very cool. Very cool game. And then we have... something great. Something beautiful. Command and Conquer Generals. Okay, I'm just gonna say quickly. I know, sorry Yuri. Like, I'm sidelining him, but I gotta talk about my second favorite bay. You're my fourth favorite bay. Okay, of the Command & Conquer franchise. This is my second favorite Command & Conquer game. Command & Conquer Generals in 0 Hour. Oh, I wish I had a case. I don't think I have anymore. What a beautiful game. Terrorists, communists, and freedom lovers. Okay, let's continue on with Red Alert 2 and Yuri's Revenge. Now I'm gonna be honest, I never completed the campaign. I know. I was too young, I was too stupid when this game actually was a thing. I was way too young to really grasp what's going on. I remember playing it on my dad's computer, a bit here and there. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? These commander missions are hard, where you have to like take Tanya and like swim, and she's like, oh, an enemy, pop, instant death. It's like, she just looks at an enemy and she kills over. Yeah, but we will talk more about the sexy commanders when it comes to commanders, agents. I can't remember what they were called. They were called commanders, weren't they? Anyway, we'll get to more about how sexy the commanders are in Red Alert 3. If you can see behind there, just peeking through is Natasha. Yeah. All I remember is playing with Tanya at one time, trying to... I think it was we had the Statue of Liberty. I think it was like right in the beginning of the campaign of the Allies. And yeah, I think the Statue of Liberty like got blown up. I don't remember if we blew it up because it was taken over by the communists, by the commies. I can't remember. Yeah, it's pretty much all I remember from Red Alert 2. Oh, and its banner soundtrack, of course. The Hell March, that kind of things. Or is the Hell March Red Alert 3? But nonetheless, this thing had a banner soundtrack. I might add the game's soundtracks, while we're reviewing this. Let's see how long it takes me to get copyrighted. I don't think I'll get copyrighted though, but we'll see. Anyway, on to the next game. And the next game is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004, A Century of Flight. Okay, let's get this bad boy. Ooh. Yeah, here it is. Microsoft Flight Simulator in all its glory. Okay, let's open up this bad boy. This thick plane. Oh, has the seating, has the manual. Woo! Victory. I think it has all the CDs. I think this is one of the games that's gonna have like a ton of CDs. Okay, so let's see. It says there needs to be 3 CDs. So let's hope there is 3 CDs. 1 CD, 2 CD. We've got all 3 CDs. Very cool. Okay, let's just see if I can show you guys 1 CD. Here it is. Oh, it's got the same planes on it. Cool. It's like the first kind of airplanes. Very nice. Can you see all the shininess? Let's look at the quality of the CD, because I mean, this boy is old. Holy smokes. This is in immaculate condition. Wow. If you guys can see it, if I go maybe like this. It's in really good condition. It will definitely work. Let's get the manual. Let's put this bad boy right here. Okay. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, it's like kind of the same one. And then the back. The back has what? Oh. The back has actually like all the hotkeys. Funny. Yeah, guess you gotta have to like a lot of hotkeys while flying a plane, right? The manual's full color. Learning to fly. The cockpits. Flying the Eiffel Tower. And here we have Airbuses and Boeings and all those kind of things, you know. Cool. I never played the new one. I remember playing this one a bit, and you know what's really interesting about this one? There's a very kind of special thing that my dad had that we played it with, and I'm gonna go and try and find it and see if he still has it. Be right back. I'm gonna snap my fingers and I should be back. Ah, that was horrible. Yeah. I'm back, guys, and yeah, I just washed my hands and my face probably looks red because I'm gonna get a dust allergic reaction. Yeah, if there's too much dust, I start to go red, like a tomato. Yeah, I tried looking through everything. Sadly, I could not find what I was looking for. Maybe I'll put a pic up how can I put it? Up from YouTube. From what I might find on Google or something, because it was essentially those things you could. Those controls was like for like a joystick that you control like this, and yeah, the one that you can grab is like putting the thrusters back and down and controlling the airplane like that. We had those things. I don't know if we still have them anymore. They are probably still here, but just somewhere buried very deep in the labyrinth of lost things. But with that said, I had nothing interesting to say about Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now I can't speak. I'm dying. It's the dust allergic reaction. Google said I might die in 7 days. Anyway, I have nothing else special to say about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004, a century of flight. And so yeah, let's speed us up a bit. Let's get on to the next game. And the wheel says SimCity, the new one. Okay, let's get some different coloring in here. I know Sims' color is usually like a green plum bob kind of crap. But yeah, let's go for something a bit different. Let's go like an orange, because the logo has orange in. So yeah, let's get it here. Oh, I've got two things here with me. Let's start with the first one. Okay, here we go. There we go, it's the first one, SimCity. I believe this is 2016. Not sure, but I'll now take a look at when it was released. Okay, yeah. Winner of 26 PC Game Awards. Yeah, don't know why though. Yeah. Maxis still existed. Let's just check the date. 2013. But how come 2016? Okay, 2013. Sorry. 2013. I might be thinking of City Skylines, which I think is like 2015. But okay. Let's talk about this one when we've done reviewing the case. Explore a world of endless possibilities. Well, that's a lie. and we'll get into that. Let's open up. Oh, doesn't really have a nice click to it. What do I feel? I feel manual. Oh, I think what wants to be one, and then the CD. Let's check. Cool, and the CD actually has a... Oh no, it's the same thing. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What is this? SimCity key commands. Oh. And there's some kind of password on it as well. We'll just blur that out, but yeah, it's like just commands. Okay. And then, of course, you want to buy the new Sims? All the Sims. And just online crap. Yeah, this game has got some big controversy and just, I think, like EULA crap. Or like wannabe support, and that's it. It's so sad. That's what manuals has become. Well, I mean, they don't even exist anymore now at this point, right? Okay, so I think this isn't my SimCity. I also have a SimCity, but I think I bought mine online. This is a very close person to me's SimCity. Let me just... Okay. Ooh, the CD does have strange damage, actually. Okay. Let's just see. Bring it a bit closer. Yeah. And what it seems like it has... the lightnings get a bit dark in here. Guess what happens if you use natural light. The CD itself barely has any scratch marks, but there's a weird kind of scratch mark on top. I don't know what's happening with the CD here. It's got cracks and almost it's like bubbling. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. Bring it a little bit closer. Hopefully my nails are clean. Yeah, interesting. But I think it will work. It will definitely work, which doesn't even matter because you can probably just... Oh wait, look at this. Wow. You can see it's like... I only see now. It's like coming up. It's literally... Like literally... Oh, where is it? Like here. Look at it. Oof. Yeah. A lot of kids like got hand of this. And I can't say which kids, but there are some kids that don't look after things. But this has gotten... They probably got their hands on this. Okay. And yeah, see, to protect the CD, but sadly it's already quite damaged. I wonder if that is why it's damaged, maybe. It's making weird sounds trying to put it back. I'm just gonna put the things back and close it up. Before I unceremoniously decapitate it. Okay. No, the CD fell out. No. Ow, it actually stabbed me. Revenge for what I'm gonna talk about now. Okay, add SimCity, and then we obviously have SimCity, the Cities of Tomorrow expansion pack. Yeah, you can see just by the case that this thing doesn't actually mean anything. It's just some sort of physical mooha-dooha crap because it's download only. Download only, no disc included. Build your city of tomorrow. Origin. Violence, fear, and online. Okay, yeah. Open up. we actually still have the receipts, and they're kind of like completely, you know, they're disappearing, they're fading away. And no CD, of course, because it's only online. It's got the CD key. You obviously just blur that out, and just yeah, sorry, that was okay. The dog just like almost hit the camera. This complete evil. You can probably hear the dogs go now. Yeah, there they go. And I'm just gonna have to quickly pause this video. This will be probably, well, pause this segment. I have probably told you, yeah, but this is a good time now to go get yourself a good hot chocolate, a coffee or a tea, and let us, maybe some 2-minute noodles, I don't know, maybe a burger. You can order a burger, go take a Lulu, and let's get, well, I mean, you can probably just take your phone with you to take a Lulu. But anyway, let's take a break, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. I dealt with the dogs and helped wherever I can, for I am the... Okay, I don't know what kind of weird bit I was trying to go for. Okay. We were talking about SimCity, I think. I was just having a gag reaction for the game that shall not be named. The Sims. I think it's Death. But yeah, anyway. On with SimCity. There's one here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, maybe. Kind of. Okay, let's talk about SimCity. My experience with it was just disappointing. I was just disappointed in it. I don't know if you guys can see, but somewhere back here is the lovely Sims. The lovely SimCity 4. But yes, SimCity. I mean, there's a worse one, the one before this one. SimCity Societies or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, that was absolute crap. But yeah, this one was absolute crap. It wasn't a really super bad game, but obviously the must always be online thing was a big issue. A big issue. Even I had struggles with it. Because, I mean, here the internet likes to drop, or it used then back then. It used to like to drop a lot, so I couldn't play my games. SimCity. And the entire online thing was very shallow. It was very And the fact that the way you could build was so limited. I mean, the graphics were really cool. I liked the cool and I liked the quirkiness. You know, you got that Sims quirkiness to it. It's well known for. But yeah, it was just a disappointing game at the end of the day. And I mean, the nail in the coffin at the end of the day is when City Sky. It was not long after that City Skylines released. Yeah, and that was massively successful. And we won't talk about number 2, but number 1 was massively successful. Yeah, and sort of just further killed off SimCity, which is really sad because now City Skylines doesn't have competition. EA. You wonder why you have been voted the worst company so many times. Maybe this video will give you insight as to why. But yeah, I've got nothing special to say about SimCity, just it's one of those, I hope it would be better. And I was disappointed, and now it's dead, and the thing that I once loved is gone now. Sorry for being such a damper on things. Let's get a bit more positive with the next game. And the wheel says... The movies. Okay, I gotta stop this crap. Guys are gonna think I'm special. Anyway, okay, so it's the movies. I'm just gonna tell it now. One of my favorite games. Definitely one of my favorite games. The problem is to get in the case because it's currently a part of my entire little setup here. Let's just see if we can take it without everything collapsing. Oh, the House of Cards stands. Okay, got the movies here, and I've got something else from the movies as well right here. We'll get into that one right now. Shortly, I mean. Not right now. Where I'm from, it's not meaning now. It means a bit later. But okay, just for you guys, if you don't understand what I'm saying, we're gonna get into now. Now doesn't mean now. It means later. Okay, so here we have the movies by Lionhead Studios, and it was $150. Nice. That would equate around now, like maybe around $9-10. Okay, yeah. So let's check, have a look about this bad good boy. Be the ultimate Hollywood player. Yeah. Okay. This game was so far ahead of its time, I think. Oh, freaking awesome game. Okay, let's open up. And boop, and it's open, and I feel stuff. So okay, we have the CD, nice, and we have the manual, nice. Okay, let's get the CD out. See how she looks. Let's see if all those Botox over the years paid off. All those injections. See those facelift. Look at the facelift. Yeah, let's see. Let me first see before I show you guys so that. Okay, well, the CD is scratched, but not very badly scratched. It just has a lot of weird little dots on it. I think it's dust. I think it can be cleaned off quickly, or there's like something I mean like this. Where do these scratches come from? Do they come from the CD-ROMs? Damn. Okay, but yeah. If you guys can see, but it's got like kind of dirty. But it will definitely work. It will definitely work. And let's put that back. And okay, not as satisfying as I would hope it would be. Okay. So okay, let's see the manual. Let's check. Run the studios, shoot the movies, make the stars. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've got all the power. Yeah. Or same. Yeah. All three sides are the same. Fronts are the same. Yeah. It's a black and white, sadly. But I think I had to spend a lot on the blue. Yeah, it shows you the controls, the zoom, you know, the whole thingamajig. The dingy-majig. Cool. Ah, this game. Sorry guys, I'm just like reminiscing. Very cool game. And we still have like an Activision registration thing. What the hell is this? This is like a physical thing you gotta send in. Wow, you have to put your name, title of game purchased, email, mobile, date of birth, your sex, do you play games, and not that kind of fun YouTube. It's like the gender kind, okay? Calm down. Please affix a stamp here. Yeah, it's like literally sending in a physical thing. Okay, I know the movies is old, you know, and still got the bill. The receipt, I mean, the bill, the receipt. Awesome. Okay. Let's put it down this side. I don't know why, but I want to feel like putting it like this side because it deserves the light. And then before going on, talking about the game itself and my memories and things I can share about it, we've got the movie's Stunts and Effects Expansion Pack. Expansion pack. Yeah. Very nice. Lights, camera, unlimited action. Yeah. Okay, let's open this unlimited action up. And 3, 2, 1, action. Yay! Everything's here. Nice. Oh, someone's name is actually written on it. Was it also written on the other one? No. Okay. Okay, it's got the manual. Very good. It's got the CD. Let's check the CD. Okay, that was actually a really easy one. Okay, there's kind of a name on it. I'm gonna just blur that piece of name. So if it looks strange, don't worry, it's not your eyes. It's just me blurring the name out. Okay, and the CD itself, from what I can see, looks like to be in really good condition. Yeah, but almost perfect condition. I don't know if you guys can see. It's just gonna be funny me saying it looks like perfect condition. I'm gonna share like this, and then you can actually see all the scratches. That will be hilarious. Okay, let's put it back. Oop. It's got its manual. Yeah, of course the same CD key, all the jazz. Also black and white, and just showing off all the new things. Casting generated stunt scripts, whatever that means. Stars and stunts, hospital, game modes, all those gaming things. And also another, send me your personal details through mail. Mail, not email, mail. Yeah, let's put this one right here. Okay, very nice, very cool, very epic. Okay, let's get into the movies. I know it's old game, and I know exactly when this game came out. It's 2004, because it's the game I loved. I loved a lot, and I played this game to death. Woo. Okay, so I'm not sure about these copies here, which is which. I don't know if this one is mine. I know this one is definitely not mine. I never owned the stunts and effects, because this is my very close person's game. I don't know if this one is as well. I don't think so, but you never know. It probably is though, because I think my movies got stolen, most likely. Never lend your games. Never lend your games. Unless it's your absolute most best friend, and you can't be separated. Your brother, your bruder, your broski. Yeah. Anyway, going on with the movies. What can I say? The first thing I'm going to say that I can remember is when you go into the movies, the Lionhead Studio logo comes up in a little almost like little squares that fall down, and you can move the logo. You can move it and you can tip it over, just like in black and white. I think you can do it as well. But yeah, I found that really cool. Very cool. I was just looking at black and white now. Yes, that's the first thing I remember when thinking about now. And then, of course, all the acting and stuff. And me and my younger brother played this game a lot together. We tried to make movies together, and he would choose one scene and I would choose one scene, and it was absolute disastrous. I just like when the character walks like this in, and it goes like this, and the other one goes like this, and the other one goes like this, and all of a sudden it's like, and the other one walks out of the door like this, and all of a sudden there's an alien shooting lasers. Yeah, that was the movies. They should have made a number 2. No, didn't this game do good or something? It doesn't have competition. It even doesn't have competition now today. Even games that come out now recently that has to do with movies, like the Hollywood Animal, I think it's a new one, and then other more indie ones, they don't even compare to the movies. And it's 2004. I really believe it's 2004. 2002 to 2005. So it's like 2005, okay. Close enough. I mean, behind every box office hit and Hollywood star is a movie mogul who makes it happen in the movies, TM. That mogul is you. Create your own studio from the ground up, direct your own movies, and call the shots on budgets, actors, locations, and more. From script to screen, will your films be a smash hit? Will your films be smash hits? Or break the bank? It's all up to you, baby. Yeah, I can't read. Dear goodness. Probably the more I do this, the better I'll get at it. I don't think I'm a natural when it comes to the camera, but I think you can learn it. With time. If you don't have the talent, but you can learn the skill, you know? Yeah, I guess that's all I can say about the movies. It's just like, I just like explained like, stab and death and then random aliens and the building, and I mean, you literally picking up your characters, putting them to learn their little scripts. They got little trailers and they would throw like little hissy fits, and if they're not happy with things, and yeah. Hiring the builders, they would just throw you into the gate, choosing your logo for your studio. And then like little films and put it in. I like how the buildings disappeared and it was like little blue rooms, like a blueprint. Yeah. No, the movies is an excellent game, and I wish we could have it in today, just with today's graphics, but with the same passion and love. That made me feel good talking about the movies. On to the next game. Okay guys, and I forgot again, once again, I forgot to change the LEDs. Oh, the blue would have worked so well with the movies. But okay. I changed them to like a cyan-esque kind of blue-ish-nish. And let's see what the wheel spins now. We spin the wheel, and the wheel says Fallout 3. Oh dear, Fallout 3. Yeah, okay, let's get that one. Just by looking at the case already, I see the cancer. Games for Windows, but here is the case. Can you hear the CD rattling? None of you guys can hear it. Okay, so Fallout 3, Games for Windows Live. All these horrible launches like Games for Windows, Uplay, Origin, 2K, and Battle.net. Yeah, can get rid of all of them. Okay, let's get into Fallout. Let's see, prepare for the future. From the creators of the award-winning Oblivion. You know what's sad? I used to own a physical copy of Oblivion. Don't know what happened to it. Don't know what happened to it. But Oblivion. My favorite Elder Scrolls game. Anyway, continuing. Comes Fallout 3. Featuring one of the most realized... Yeah, that was there. Most realized game worlds ever created. Create any kind of character you want and explore the open waste of a post-apocalyptic Washington, D.C. Every minute is a fight for survival as you encounter super mutants, ghouls, raiders, and dangers of the wasteland. Winner of game show. Yeah, nice. How much RAM did this require to play? 1 gigabyte RAM. You just needed 1 gigabyte RAM to play this game. That brings me back. I just want to quickly see. How much RAM and memory did one require to play the movies? So for the graphics card, it would be 32 megabyte, a 32 megabyte graphics card. And 256 megabyte RAM. Wow. Those were the days, those were the days. Now you need like all the power and it runs like shit. Okay, sorry, let's get back into our little Fallout here. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, from the get-go, I'm not the biggest Fallout fan. I'm more of like the fantasy kind of guy than the post-apocalyptic guy. Maybe if it was like fantasy and post-apocalyptic, that would be cool. But anyway, let's open Pip-Boy up. And I feel things. Okay, so we actually do have the CD with the live access key. Yeah, and it's cool that the CD is actually different from the game cover art. That's really cool. And we have like a, that's it, official strategy guide. Your survival key covers all platforms. So it's just essentially to go and download the survival guide. I think there was a manual as well, probably, but yeah, that is gone. Okay, let's look at the CD and see if the CD is in good condition. See CD. Okay, check if it's playable. And you know what? Pip-Boy been looking good. Yeah, look at that. I don't think my wrist can't do that. Yeah. Okay, cool. We've got a game that's in good condition. One of a few at least. Minority probably, but at least there are more CDs than there are not. Guess that's something. Okay, let's plop it right here. Because I know a lot of you people probably love Fallout 3. Or maybe...
The roads are the dustiest, the winds are the gustiest, the gates are the rustiest, the pies are the crustiest, the songs the lustiest, the friends the trustiest, way back home, back home. The trees are the sappiest, the days are the nappiest, the dogs are the yappiest, the kids are the scrappiest, the jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest way.
Some of you do, and probably most of you are more like New Vegas Fallout players, and which I'm also one of. I also prefer New Vegas above Fallout 3. New Vegas just has the better story. I mean, I think it was made by Obsidian, right? It was Obsidian. With Insomniac. Obsidian. Yeah, it was Obsidian, right? Damn, I'm shooting myself in the foot now. But okay, anyway. Better storyline than Bethesda, I think, and just overall more fun. Now, Fallout 3 is fun. I didn't play it a lot. I didn't finish it. Yeah, sorry. Didn't finish it, so I probably can't be an authority on it. Just not my kind of game. I did play Fallout 4. Decently okay. Didn't finish it though. Fallout franchise isn't me. I did like the TV show though. I think they did a good job with the TV show. I mean, could have been better, obviously, but at least they really kept the aesthetics and they kept the world building really decent. What can I say about Fallout 3? Don't know where I got this. No clue. It's just there. I don't know how it got here and who gave it to me and where it came from. Who knows? I can feel my voice is starting to give in. So probably reaching close to the end of this video, but don't go now. I still got the big special reveal for you guys. So yeah, the big special gaming case, box reveal for you guys. So yeah, we probably should just move on because I have nothing to really say about Fallout. I do think the vac system is really interesting. And Fallout 76 was an absolute disaster, and I followed that very closely because I just loved seeing AAA companies burn. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah. Okay. On to the next game. Ooh, wait, guys, I should probably do that double snap every time we move on next game. Maybe in the next video where we do the physical copy game kind of subscriber special. So remember to, now I can start shouting because we're reaching the end and you guys want to see the big reveal. Don't skip. Please remember to subscribe because 99.99% of you ain't subscribed. Yeah, you ain't subscribed, but you watching. Help me, boy. Help me, girl. Help me get to that 100 subscribers. 100 subscribers and I'll make the next physical copy review. Or if it's just you guys really like it a lot, I'll just make another one. But okay, without me now just blabbering on, let's set the mood, because this is not spin the wheel, this is me just selecting you to show you something cool. That does not necessarily have a cool story behind it, but it's just a cool physical object. Let's go red for this one. Red means scary, didn't you guys know? Okay. And it's coming. It's a coming. And their big reveal is Diablo 2. A moment of silence for this absolute masterpiece. Okay. So I'm gonna open it up. I hope it's in the camera really nicely. The back side, the sides. Yeah, Diablo 2. My favorite and the best, in my opinion, action RPG game. And I recently played Path of Exile 2. I played Diablo 4, 3, and 1. Diablo 2. I played Wolsen. I don't know what it's exactly called. Played Torchlight, all those kind of things. But Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is just the gold standard. And it's the best of its genre. It's the best of its genre. Complete free over the internet is one of the selling tags. Over 5 million sold. Blizzard Entertainment. When Blizzard was good. When Blizzard wasn't an absolute corrupted piece of droppings. Just absolute vile vomit. Disgusting excrement. But let us not tarnish the name of Diablo like this. It doesn't know better. It is still innocent. Vengeance was only the beginning. Amazon, Necromancer, Paladin, Sorceress, Barbarian, Game of the Year. Sequel to the Game of the Year, that's probably Diablo 1. Yeah, evil has survived. 5 bold new character classes. 4 expansive realms. Powerful new weapons and magic. Fiendishly enhanced multiplayer. An epic game on role-playing action and adventure. Yeah. Mature 17. Animated blood and gore. Oh, guys, isn't this just like, I don't know where to put it. Look at that. Woo. I don't know if you guys, it's damn beautiful. Insane. Okay, does have damage and stuff, sadly. I snatched this off my father when he was restructuring his office, and I asked, can I get it? He was like, yeah. So it was already in this state, and sadly I think, opening it up, sadly I think the game isn't actually inside of here. Oh. No games are inside of here. What is this? Okay. It's gonna be like post-save bomb and glasses? Oh, yeah, there isn't actually any glasses in here. We good? Well, yeah, that's all that's inside of here. And not the epic conclusion we wanted. We're not seeing the CDs or any of that kind of things. Kind of sad. But these things are in here because it adds weight. I don't use post-shave bomb because that shit burns. My beard, no needed. You know. Just the other day I looked like Hagrid, and now I look like this. This thing grows like crazy, and for some reason my little pea brain can't get this thing to close. Please close. You're embarrassing me on the internet, Mom. Okay. But otherwise, I mean, this is a really cool... Sorry, my voice probably muffles behind the case. Otherwise, it's a really cool... really cool visage for Mr. Diablo here, the Lord of Terror. Too bad we don't have his brothers, Bale and Baal. No, Bale and Baal. Bale and Mephisto, the lords of hatred and destruction. But maybe if you can see here, just like a little glimpse here, we do have the Lord of Destruction. But you're gonna have to wait for that one in another video. But guys, so much for being here with me today, enjoying me reminiscing, going through these beautiful cases that I have clearly neglected, and others as well, but I've collected them and they will now stay with me. They should stay in these states because I'm now actually looking after them. Just want to say again, thank you. Please remember to like, subscribe. Yeah, you guys gotta subscribe. 99.99% if you ain't subscribed. Comment down below on what case you liked the most. I mean, it's obviously the Diablo one. Come on, it's no competition. But and what games of these games? What are your memories? What is your memories of the movies? SimCity Alert, Red Alert 2. See, my voice is already starting to crack. I've talked too much today. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Have an awesome weekend, whatever you're doing. Have an awesome sleep. Have an awesome everything. Enjoy your 2-minute noodles. And yeah. Cheers. Ah, light is bright in my eyes.